was a pretty good snap, actually. See if it worked. Oop. Love when that happens. It worked. I gotta trust the system more. I never will. But it would be better if I did, because then I wouldn't have to be so double check every time. Greetings. My name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. It's freaking Friday. Also, tomorrow's World Whiskey Day. Make sure you have something ready for that. I don't know how to feel about World Whiskey Day landing on my brother's birthday. Feels weird. Holy frick, boys. I don't know if that's how you said it, but that's how I heard it. Let's see. Welcome, everyone. Oh, music going. I forgot the music. Sugar Kitty with the meow. Ooh, and I don't have the thing plugged in. Ooh. I've been playing games on my laptop too much, and I forgot to do a thing. Ooh. Sugar Kitty's going to get 2 of these. Oh, please. Come on, YouTube. Don't be dumb. There you go. That's Sugar Kitty. Thank you. Bring your time and attention here. Zenbood. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Zenbood. Everything moved. Thank you for bringing time and attention here. And hang it easy. Thank you for bringing time and attention here, everyone. It is greatly appreciated. I have brownies, by the way. They arrived yesterday. Kathy Huey, speak of the devil. That's for you. Listen. Give me a moment. Why? Unnecessary. Apologies if there's any lag because YouTube's doing a thing. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing a thing. So we're going to just wait. We're going to wait. Maybe it'll catch up. Magic brownies. I don't know. I don't think so. I ate them and I felt fine, so no. Don't think those would have gotten through the delivery service, but maybe. I don't know if they're checking for that. Oh, it was leg day. I'm going to hurt so bad tomorrow. I do have a treat for you. I have to get it to you because I cannot have those around me for very long, right? Because once I eat all of mine, yours are going to look very tempting. I haven't eaten them all yet. You still have time. We have to do something soon. You could go to the zoo event. I mean, that'd be a little weird. Like, sneaking in some brownies and be like, here, these are yours. Oh, no. Where did they go? I wonder. They're really good. Sugar Kitty can attest to the fact that they're really good. Dangerously so. I've already gained weight. Thankfully, that is not because of brownies. It's just something else. I've started taking creatine, and there are side effects. Nothing serious, just annoying. Chocolate chips, and oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Oh, wait. That was the wrong thing. I got different buttons now. Hell yes. Sorry. I have to have my buttons in the wrong place. I forgot red alert is actually red. That's the good one. Do not like nuts. Yeah. You need to put a little asterisk warning on that kind of thing. You hiked up a mountain for leg day? Damn. That sounds exhausting. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how painful leg day actually is. I hype it up because it's hard. It's not easy for me to do. I'm worried about my knees these days. I'm worried about all the appendages. Waiting for them to be like, you know what? Since your shoulders messed up, let's go with your hips or your knees or your ankles. You don't know what's going to go first. I never expected to have a shoulder issue, but now I just live with it. And it's fine. Mostly. I got to have a massage, not a pleasant one, but a massage. That's nice. Music Maestro. There we go. It's gonna be loud. A little background noise. Just so I don't have any dead air. Kathy Huey is going to start her own brownie business through this channel. Kathy's Brownies? That sounds pretty good. Sounds like something that already exists, actually. It's got to be a Kathy's Brownies out there somewhere. Listen, YouTube error. I can't fix you. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what that is. I don't like it when it does that. But yes, we had leg day. We did numerous exercises. I took my walk. I did not ride my bicycle because I would not have been able to make it back here in enough time to do everything else I needed to do before I started the stream. And those things are eat food, drink my protein drink, shower and shave. And that's all of them, I think. I bet. That's the thing. I got to push it. Like I got to do the muscle stuff. Cycling is great and all, but I need the muscle. I need to have muscle. It's the only way I feel good about myself. No, it isn't. Even if I had lots of muscles, I wouldn't feel very good about myself. Those are the rules that are up here that don't really exist. Cookies. No, puts the pressure on us. No, we can share all the bad and junk foods. I happily will try all. That's what I'm doing now. Now, everyone, I am now taste testing desserts for the rest of these, for the rest of my life. Send me your desserts. I'll give them an expert review with my whiskey somm knowledge. I mean, Brownies by Kathy. Here you go. Those candies. What are they doing? Ultra Fit. I don't know what that is. Other Fit? Ultra Fit? I do talk about exercising a fair amount, so I don't know what the candies are about. I've allowed candy on here, but I didn't expect them to be like sugar-free candy. Maybe it's because we're healthy here. I often wonder what the algorithm is doing in terms of like what my channel is about, because I know there are plenty of things out there that are just not, there's just like broad spectrum, you know, there's stuff for like beds. They're selling mattresses on the internet now. I bought one. It's very comfortable. I won't say who until they give me money. Oh my God, it's so hard. Like I can't. I have to have a little something to get me through the day. Not every day, but it's fine. I can have a little treat. I can't do it like a lot of it every day. You can't have ice cream every day. You could, but you'd have to make up for it. And I am not active enough as a human being to work off ice cream or brownies or cookies or all that. Except a little bit. This is a brownie dealer, yep. Yeah, I mean, thankfully my nutritionist is very like all things in moderation, but she's also like, you do realize that you have a weakness for sugar. I'm like, I sure do. It's a problem. I try very careful. It sneaks up on me. Like I will find myself eating a chocolate bar and being like, wait, not a whole chocolate bar, but just like 3 pieces of a large one. Ever had like a Cadbury bar? I've had some of those and they've just been sitting in my pantry and I'm like, these are gonna go bad. I have to eat them. So we have chocolate bar candy here. We have Reason candies, which are just my little sweet treat to get me through the day. I don't have them every day. It's like when I'm like, oh gosh, how much sugar? It's that. And now we have brownies. Mm-hmm. You'll have a good brownie. Yeah, there you go. You gotta compromise sometimes. I definitely lost a significant amount of weight after I stopped drinking. Some of it has come back. But as I said, I've been taking creatine, and one of the side effects is like water weight being a thing. I'm looking at myself, I'm like, where? Everything's the same. Nothing's changed. I don't understand. Or water retention, is that it? I forget. There you go. Sugar and raw is pretty good. Feels good. It's like, there it is. That's the stuff. I just eat it. My weakness is like you have to check your weaknesses with sugar because they're in your life all the time. Mine, if you want to know, is I don't do sugar in my coffee, but I have a coffee creamer I buy, and it's like the Chobani flavored creamer stuff. And I'm not, I'm a little heavy-handed with it, and I know that. But using that, I don't use any other sugar. It's just that every morning. And I know it's a weakness, but it's the way I like my coffee. Not light and sweet, but I definitely put a notable out just to taste, just to get the bittersweetness, man. That's what I love, bittersweet. I mean, yeah. Once you get like, I think, yeah, about 80. 80 and you're like, whatever at this point. I'm just waiting for it to happen. That sounds terrible, but you know. You like black coffee. There you go. I can do black coffee, but I feel like it's sad. I think the coffee is alone and sad. It needs something else. Oh, hell yeah. That's going to be wild. I don't think I want to do mushroom coffee. I mean, let me know. How's that? You let me know, and then we'll figure it out from there. Double quad extra sweet. Damn. I mean, let's be real. My go-to latte is a caramel latte with an extra shot of espresso. So it's 3 shots of espresso and, milk and caramel sauce stuff, which I've been moving away from that because I'm like, that's too much. I've been going towards like vanilla, or they have a coconut one. That's been like a weird twist for me. I didn't think like coconut. Why not? It was just there, and I thought, oh, okay. I like coconut. Ooh, wow. Ice cream's like a little treat. It shouldn't be. Like, I'm keenly aware that I can buy as much ice cream as I want and just have it in the freezer forever. You know, it's nothing much is going to happen to it. But I don't. I was going to say I get Ben & Jerry's ice cream, but now stuff is weird there, I hear. Something's going on there. I caught a side swiped by the internet. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know what happened. I don't care. It's just, I love ice cream. I have my little treat for myself right here. Now, it's Money May, so you may be thinking, Brian, did you spend money on a beverage? I didn't, technically. Technically, at this coffee shop I go to, I have a little card. It's literally a piece of paper, a little, what do you call it? It's like a similar idea from what library cards used to look like. What is it called? I'm making the exact shape almost. It's like one of those. And there's like a bunch of them. And they keep track of people. So you have your name on it, you have a dollar amount, and they take off the amount after you pay. So you pay 20 bucks, there's 20 bucks on there, you go there, you'd be like, I would like this drink, can you put it on my card? You know, minus $3 or $4. I didn't spend any money. The money was just there for spending. I found a loophole in my own rules. The money's already there. It's already been spent. I'm just making use of it. It's Money May, but I can't ask for it back. So it's there. It's already been spent. Hilarious. Music, where'd you go? What's happened? What are you doing? Oh, you're too quiet. There we go. Now it's doing something. Oh, God. That's rough. That's, well, I mean, you gotta love it, man. Bourbon! Oh, Rob. Wait for it. Actually, thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Is always greatly appreciated. How is it going out there in the Midwest? Oh. Today was an odd day. As far as it being a New England gray, it was just kind of overcast most of the day. And then when I went outside, before I leg dayed, because if you haven't been here before, I do leg day on Fridays. It pushes the stream back an hour. And one of the things I do on purpose is get there very early, around 5 o'clock, to take a walk. And I walk about 30 minutes in total, and it's about 1.5 miles-ish, lots of pollen. About 1.5 miles. And that gets me warmed up. I wasn't able to jog. I'm slowly working in, the concept of actually like lifting my feet and moving at a faster pace. I wouldn't call it jogging, but something like that. My feet are hitting the ground a little harder than usual, and I'm definitely not walking. So we'll call it like a very light jog, and I can only do it for so long. I'm like, yeah, here we go. And I'm like, at some point, I'm just like, people do this all the time. This is dreadful. I have to like slow down and start walking again. It's ridiculous. But I couldn't this time because the shorts I was wearing, well, they weren't like tight enough. And I had my wallet and my cell phone and my keys in my pockets. So if I had started to jog, my shorts would have definitely come down and fallen off, which we don't want. So I had to just walk quickly the entire time. And after that, leg day. Gosh. It was rough. Oof. It really was. My legs are still like, what did you do to me? And it's been an hour. They're not pleased. I have a feeling my hips are going to be just terrible. I get a feeling. I got a feeling. It does. Yeah. And again, if you haven't been here for a minute, I've also been trying to bicycle ride to my fitness classes. So I've done that 3 times in the past 2 weeks. Give or take. So I started doing it last Thursday officially. I did it before, but it was like a test run. So I started doing it on Thursday of last week. Yeah, I think. And it's about 8 miles total. Downhill one way, uphill the other. The uphill part is on the way home, which sucks. 2.5 miles, oh yeah. We're doing it, everybody. We're getting in better shape, whether we like it or not. There you go. Trail running in town is terrifying. It's like you're just waiting for a root or something to just jump out at you, and you're... But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add more cardio. We're trying creatine, as I mentioned. My coach does use it, and she recommended a brand. My nutritionist is okay with it. She actually had a discount I can have for buying it in the future, which I wish I had known that before I bought it, because, whoa, it's not cheap. It's at least 20-something odd dollars, at least, for a big old tub. And I have been drinking that every morning because I'm a fool who doesn't understand how supplements work. It's like something you take a lot all the time. Whereas in my brain, I'm like, I just take it after I exercise and it works for good. No, you take it every day. Oh, that's what my nutritionist told me. And I felt pretty silly. I was like, yeah, you probably do need to take it more than just two or 3 times a week for it to actually work. We're gonna get on those, yeah. Thankfully, the walking path I do, it's near the water. Like if you check my Instagram, you can see like this beautiful little. We call it a river. It's technically not a river, but it's right on the water. I love it there. I love walking down there, which is still new. Like I didn't used to like walking around there. I still don't love it, but it's right next to a road that's very busy. Yeah. Yeah. What's nice about it is I realized it's not as intense as I thought, and I'm stronger now. Like I'm just physically stronger than I was the last time I was bicycling. So things that seemed pretty difficult for me to do before are much easier. Certain hills that I go up, I'm like, I don't like this, but it's not hard. It's like I'm not putting a lot of strain into this. I don't like it, but it's fine. So strength training has paid off in that regard. I still don't like the hills, though. That's going to be a default do not like. And like I said, it's only 8 miles total, so 4 miles there, 4 miles back. No biggie. I will hopefully be doing further rides in the future at some point. Again, I got to start making more content on here. Streams are great. I love doing them. They help keep me sane. I hope I help keep you a little more sane because we just have a little bit of time to just... We're just here. We're having a nice time. We're having a chat. Trying to better ourselves. Trying to feel better. Trying to do better. I wish I felt more positive about that. I'm saying these words. I'm like, yeah. We are. Ooh. Biking is fun. I like to go fast downhill. It's not a good idea. I am 45. I should not be speeding down a hill on a bicycle, but I do it anyway. There you go. Work the knees. Yeah. My knees are what I'm worried about. They seem fine, but I'm like, man, if they go, I'm in trouble. I'm just starting to ride my bicycle again. And I'm thinking about that now because of the weight training I was doing today. And I was not putting the weight on my knees, but my knees were like, hey, what are you doing? Yes, I specifically do not have any earbuds or anything in because I find that's distracting. I like it sometimes. Like if I'm taking a walk to the Cat Cafe and back, which is just down the road, I will probably put my earbuds in because it's just a quick walk. It's a walk to the place to get a drink and come back. Money May, though, has taken that away from me right now. And if you don't know what Money May is keeping track of when you do an impulse purchase or you're thinking of buying something suddenly. Any kind of expenditure that wasn't a norm for you. You put that in the category there and you write it down. You're like, that would have been $5. I didn't spend that. I had another one recently because I was looking at cycling pants. So I was like, I need some more cycling shorts that have the padding. And I was looking at the brand I got before. I'm like, these could work. I would get these. I don't think they had my size, which was very annoying, but I was like, yeah. But they're $30. I don't have $30. Put on the list. Yeah, there you go, Zimbood. Money has been a thing for a while now here, you know that, but it's becoming more of a thing. Mom and Pop KillCo have had to deal with lots of money troubles lately. We do that thing in November, part of that. But they also had to take out a loan for their septic system because it didn't pass regulation. So that's an obscene amount of money they have to deal with. And they're both, they're pushing 80 at this point. Good times, everybody. And the world is so well. There's a new Caring Bridge post for all of you who keep track of that. And Caring Bridge is where you can learn and follow along with Mom and Papa KillCo during their journey through living with cancer. Hey, no thanks. There is chafing that happens there, and I don't like it. So, no. And a reminder again: tomorrow's World Whiskey Day. If you have not picked out something you're going to drink tomorrow, now's your chance. And it's my brother's birthday tomorrow. We're probably doing something that should be fun. We're going out to eat somewhere. And I might have a whiskey there, but I probably won't. Money May, baby. That's what I was looking at. I was going to tell you how much money I have saved thus far. I do wear a helmet. I should get gloves again. My hands don't get sweaty or anything, but I feel like a little better about that for some reason. And I do need a new helmet. Here's the thing. The helmet I've had for numerous years, but you're supposed to replace those helmets after a certain amount of time for reasons. There's something about the material that doesn't hold up as well after a significant amount of time has passed. And I just need a new one, but where do I go to do that anymore? It becomes a whole thing. I have to try to figure out where nearby actually sells this thing. Where the part of me is screaming, like, get it on Amazon. No. I have to put it on my head. I have to check to see if it fits. I have to see if I like the look of it. All that fun stuff. Money May. All right, we're going to do a little math. We love math here. Here we go. I'm going to do it with one-handed. I'm going to make sure I have pluses. There. I've saved $140. It's only halfway through the month. And a reminder, this is for like impulse purchases or wanting to buys or little things like not buying that latte or not getting that donut, which is the hard part, the donut. I've had a couple incidences where I was like, oh, I want to go out and, get takeout, or, oh, I want to go and buy some bicycle shorts. It's like, no, stop it. Easily 20 or 30 bucks for those. So those little moments have been like, oh, yes. That's where the money would have been a problem. $12 on Amazon. I can only add it to the list. It's Money May. Until Money May is over, I'm not allowed to buy anything. If you guys want to buy stuff for me or donate to the channel, then that's cool. But like and subscribe. Consider joining us on Patreon or becoming a YouTube channel member. There. Sorry. I got to remember to do that. University of Arizona. Who could have done that? Oh, and good news for those of you who care. But my friend is back in Oregon at the same place she was camp hosting before. Nice and safe, as far as I know. I got a text earlier today, and I was kind of on edge about it since she's out in the woods and there's no connection at all. So she just got her connection up. I heard from her today. Felt good. It's concerning. I was like, they can't have any connection with the person because they're in the middle of the woods, and they have no connection to anyone else. ASU alum. Again, look at that color. It is berry lemonade. I'm sorry, berry tea and lemonade. I should probably figure out what that is someday, because berry tea is very vague. Like, is it made from berries? No. Is it? I have no idea. It seems like some kind of leaf, and it feels like about as far away from actual tea as you can possibly get. YouTube, please. My God. Sorry, my frame rate's going bonkers. So at least it doesn't say it's a major problem, but it's still going like green, yellow, red, green, yellow, green. Now it's green again. I don't know how to fix that. I forgot why I was looking at my phone. There was a reason. Well, we got the number. We got 140 bucks. Oh, my brains. If you do turn purple, I hear lawsuit. That's what I don't think it'll work. It probably has a warning on it. Drinking pomegranate juice, you could turn purple. Let's see. Berry tea. It's going to give me a bunch of drinks, so fuck's sake. Aha! It is berries. It's dried berries, I think. It's mixed in with other stuff, and it's actually pretty good. I'll have to look into it, because I've been meaning to do this for years. Where I get, I actually purchase their berry tea as is, like the leaf, and just make it myself here. All I need is the lemonade. Unfortunately, lemonade has what in it? Sugar. You can't win. Cannot win. It's rough. There you go. I want to try to avoid juice for now. But berry tea and lemonade seems to be an okay thing, as long as I don't actually spend the money on it. Because the money has already been spent. Gives me the chance to buy 1 or 2 lattes too. Although, technically I did spend $1, because I had them take the berry tea lemonade off my card, and I did leave $1 as a tip. So an actual dollar bill has left my hands today. There's $1 I could have kept, and I didn't. Oh no, Money May is broken. Why? I was surprised to have cash, actually. I have $10 in my wallet. I'm surprised, too. It's because I had to get a haircut. If you're wondering. Whenever I get a haircut, I have to use cash, because that's how she is. She's one of the few places left that's just like no cards. Freebird boots. Made from real birds, or... like, is it... who does Freebird, the song? Is that Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers? Freebird, yeah. That's the song, man. That is a vibe, as they say. Cash burns a hole in my pocket. I like to forget it's there. I have a wallet with lots of cards, so it's nice to have a little bit of paper in there and be like, oh yes, that's Skinner, okay. Don't ask me why, but I always get this too confused. I like the song vibe. I don't know. Let me see. What is it that Tom Petty I know? Is that like do 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 do? Turn it up. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. If you know that song at all. Yeah, Southern Rock. Play some Skinner, man. Let's go. I could sing some Skinner if I had the lyrics in front of me. But some of the songs, you need the guitar, you need the music. Like, fly, free bird, yeah. And you can hear it. And it's so good, but... Sweet home Alabama, yes. Lord, I'm coming home for you. There's also, who does Give Me 3 Steps? See, I got Skinnered on the brain somehow. See? We had a lot of that when I was in high school, believe it or not. We had phases. We went through like heavy metal, and then we got into like ska, and then we got into that Skinnered and stoner music, you know. Pink Floyd was in there, definitely. We had some interesting... We did the Pink Floyd and Wizard of Oz experience. It's the nicest way to call it. Free falling. Yeah, I know that one too. I didn't know I knew so much Skinnered. That's a surprise to me. Decorators. What is that, like playing cards? I don't understand. Has anyone else had like the algorithm just send you towards like card stuff, Pokemon stuff? Like there are people out there who stream from a Pokemon desk or table at these conventions, and people come up trying to find these cards. And because they're having a live stream and people are generous as hell, some people are buying the cards to give it to the person, whomever they happen to be. I don't know how that got in there. Like it should have been like magic cards for me, and even there, it has done that a few times. Wild. Oh, decorate your deck. Do you have a deck? I don't. We're talking about cards here. Decorate your deck. That's silly. Who has it? Who? What? I can only imagine. Like, I can only imagine a person who's got a deck and a house, apparently. Or maybe not. Maybe they just have a deck apartment, something or other. I don't know. I don't know how that works. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to pay someone else money so they can decorate this thing, because I just can't figure it out. Actually, I think Mom and Papa KillCo technically have a deck. It's a porch, really. I wouldn't call it a deck. It's covered. And it is a very nice little spot, honestly. Hopefully they may be getting that situated so they can stay outside a little bit. But the weather's warming up. That's what I'm saying. Like, just put what you want on the deck and you're done. You don't need to make it fancy. I'm imagining the type of wealth that you have. Because it exists. We know that. We know there are people who just have money and they're like, I need someone else to do this for me. Thankfully, I got an advertisement on YouTube. The algorithm works. Ooh, disturbing. My algorithm is very strange. I feel like I should do videos about that, like videos about the algorithm. And be like, this is mine, it's weird. What's yours? I don't understand what is happening. It likes to send a lot of reactions to me, reactions to anime specifically, because there's a lot of good anime out there. I can tell you one of the more recent ones, it's called Freerin. You'll watch the first episode, and there's a high chance that you might cry on the first episode. There have been very few animes that I have ever watched where in the very first episode they get you to cry because it's so sad. And it's really good after that. Like, the whole series has been great. So if you have any anime curiosities, ask me. I haven't watched them all, obviously, but I have been watching them for years, and I'm in the slow process of trying to learn a little bit more about the Japanese language. I can say sumimasen. It means excuse me, get over here. It doesn't really mean that, but it's a rough translation. I learned the language. I gotta go to Japan just to try it out. I'm gonna hate it. Like, I'm gonna hate going to another country where they speak another language that I barely understand. Barely understand. There's so much of it I still do not understand. And me walking around being a tourist, ripping apart their language with my mouth. I can say Ohayo, Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, itadakimasu. What else? Sumimasen, obviously. Goat-sama. Goat-sama desu ka? Is that it? Wristwatches. We gotta watch. Oh, what are you doing? Have you been watching Kin? Has he been showing off watches again? Has he infected your algorithm? Scary. Scary, scary. You're gonna see stuff for Legos next. Ouch. Ouch, each. We're still trying to figure out what to do with all this. I keep thinking I want to do giveaways again, but I'm so concerned that there aren't going to be enough people interested in getting the whiskey. Because I haven't done much with whiskey for like the past half a year almost. I want to make videos, but I've been depressed. I've been finding that out. It's like I can't seem to do stuff I want to do. I wonder what's wrong. You have crippling depression. I know. Oh. Oh, I can't seem to get anything I want to done, and I feel terrible about it all the time? Huh. That's fun. That's fun for me. I'm my own boss, you know? And sometimes he's like, boss, I got this. And like, no, you do not. You do not. You're going to stare at your computer screen for hours and watch YouTube videos to forget about the horrors that are going outside your walls. And just try to get through today. That's all I'm doing. I don't know about all of you, but I'm just trying to get through today. And it's working pretty well because the weeks are flying by. Like, it's May. Any of you gotten used to May? It's halfway through May right now. This year just started to me. Like, we're in spring, yeah, but we're talking like early April, maybe. No. We just had those big snowstorms a little while ago. No. I am very quickly catching up to birthday month. It is right over there. I'm going to be 46. I'm still getting used to the fact that I'm in the 40s at all. 2020 happened. I turned 40. I was like, whoa. Now it's 40. I'm going to be 46. 6 years have gone by. Like that. What the hell? Can't say I've been keeping busy, though. Crossing the country on my own, stopping drinking on my own. Almost completely stopping drinking, I should say. World Whiskey Day tomorrow, don't forget. Have something nice for yourself. I will, I just don't know how. And I might do a little blip about it on the internet. I don't know. There's this part of me that's been thinking, it's like, you know what you don't do anymore? You don't just drink whiskey for yourself. You don't just like pour whiskey and enjoy it yourself in your own space, doing whatever. I do not do that. You know what it is? It's, I have to keep waiting years for now. Like, I have to wait year and year and year. So we did the whole year sober. Did it. We're doing the whole year with about 3 ounces. Fluctuating. And I have to wait until August of this year, which, to keep everyone in check here, to keep everyone in mind about what I have on my phone still. It has been 267 days since I started drinking only about 3 ounces of whiskey a month, with that fluctuating, especially last year. Like, basically, I got through August, and I was like, I did it a year, and then I went to visit my friend, and we drank numerous times when I was sitting there in the woods, because there's not a lot to do when you're stuck in the middle of the woods. So we definitely had some beers, and I did give her some whiskey. And she enjoyed it. She enjoyed it a little too much because it's easy to drink Redbreast 12. And she was fine. It was just like, you drank that very fast. You're not supposed to. Hilarious. Hilarious. So there's been fluctuations, and I basically have to wait until another year goes by, and I have to have my liver scanned and be like, hey, how's it looking? Is it still falling apart? It's not falling apart. It's not happy. Well, yeah. NA gin? Well, I am missing out on some whiskey tomorrow. I had to make a hard call, which was that Irene Tan has her Whiskey Psalm Gathering, World Whiskey Day, tasting for the zoo, so we get accustomed to what we're going to be presenting. It's basically flavored water. That's what I was going to say. I'm like, isn't it just liquid that has been hit with the stuff they use for gin? Which I can't remember the name of that now. I want to say peppercorn, and that's not right. They use to make gin. You know what it is. It's a funny word. KillCo, you doing KillCo? That's dangerous. I have some KillCo down here, I think. Hold on. Do I? Here's the question. I don't know. I don't see it. You know what, I probably don't, because I didn't like it. And that stuff doesn't last very long. So there is a few bottles of non-alcoholic stuff that I had to dump because I wasn't using it. And it does expire. Good times. I would say don't buy the whiskey. The whiskey substitute, don't do it. It was weird as hell. Put on the list. We are going to have a very likely another non-alcoholic beer on Sunday, barring any sudden surprises. But I'm a little bummed that I'm not going to this thing tomorrow at Irene's. But we do have a brother's birthday event with Mom and Papa KillCo to attend instead. That's an easy one. Like, go drink whiskey with people. Brother's birthday with family. Obvious. That's the one you're going to do. You have an obligation. To the family. You got an obligation to the family. You gotta be there for your brother. If you aren't there for your brother, there's gonna be consequences, and I can't stop what might happen to you if you ain't there. Capiche? I don't even know what that was. That was my attempt at gangster, and I'm not good at it. But the hard truth is that, well, my parents are getting older, so it's good to do the family events when they happen. And being honest, I don't really feel like driving to Irene's. I don't know why. I'm just not up for it. And I can feel it in my soul. I'm not up for it. And it's going to be a lot of people. That's the other thing. It's a bunch of whiskey somms all getting together, which sounds like fun. But also, to me, sounds like a lot of stress. I will save all my stressful feelings for when the zoo event happens. Instead, I'm going to do a crash course of the whiskey. That's the plan, at least. I already told Irene. I'm like, I will just, like, smell and taste a bunch of them, the ones I'm going to pour, and get a few notes from the other Assams, because they are going to do that tomorrow. So I have that in my back pocket. It is a nice bottle, but that doesn't sell it. I still need to get botanist gin someday. But as you can see, we have quite a few other things to get through. The biggest problem with doing any giveaways is trying to get whiskey people back in here for that specifically, because, well, I have a lot of whiskey to get rid of at this point. Or share. I have a lot of whiskey to share. Get rid of is not quite the right term. I want to share it with other people, but it's also, I have a lot of it and I am not drinking it, so I do need to get rid of it. There's also been thought of, like, auctioning off bottles, because I don't know if I'm going to get to it at this point. Look at all those bottles. All those Texas whiskey bottles right there. Look at them. I don't want to. That sounds way too complicated. It's very niche. Very niche bottles that I own. 31 bucks. There are no Total Wines near me, by the way. Zenboon knows this. The closest one is at least an hour away, closer to Boston. So there's that. Hold on. I gotta go AFK. Realizing something. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. And we're back. Oops. I think we're good. Yeah, that was drinking this much tea and lemonade and about one of these. I was like, I can make it to the end of the stream, and my body's like, really? How uncomfortable do you need to be? I'm like, okay, let's not be uncomfortable. Let's just deal with that. It's one of the terrors of doing, like, live streams, especially with gaming. Like, gaming streams, you can go for hours, and you do have to get up and walk away, and it always feels a little sketch. You'd be like, I'm gonna let you guys wait here. Stay right there, don't go anywhere. But it also gives other people the time to be like, oh, I guess I should do something, or go to the restroom, or anything. 12 gins, damn. I have one. Maybe two. But I think they've gone oxidized. So I probably should just dump them. Unfortunately. Oh, so that's still in the works. Maybe for the warmer months. I don't know. Trying to do giveaways. And it's a lot of work. I wouldn't say I'm a good influence, but I'm at least giving it, like, pointing out the option. That's about it. There are alternatives out there, but holy crap, you gotta pick and choose. You won't know until you try it. Sometimes it's just like, and Zenbu has been a good influence on me. You're the one who's let me try a bunch of these non-alcoholic beers. And there are some that I feel like I should get more of. Like Bureau is definitely the top. But there's the Go Brewing guys have been doing pretty well. And there's the other one, which I can never remember, that I had once when we were at O'Brien's. I forget what it was. You probably know what it is, but I don't remember. It was very good. And I would get it again. But when money may. So with money may, I can't spend money on anything that is superfluous. Like non-alcoholic beer. We're not going to hit the goal again. That's fine. I'm going to have a non-alcoholic beer anyway. After the stream. Exactly. Because it's just so much better to like drink something that's beer-like in a beer situation. So like you're having a burger, you're having pizza, something else. Those are the two that came to mind. And where I'd be like, beer would be good with this. And then you don't have to worry about alcohol, like messing with you. Especially going out. There we go, Best Day Brewing. That's right, the Kolsch. That's right, that was good. I should probably see if that's around. But I also don't have the spare change to do that, so... Downtown Abbey filming site. Hell yeah. We're going to have it... When is National Gin Day? Hey, Google. When is National Gin Day?
National Gin Day and World Gin Day is celebrated on the second Saturday of June, which falls on June 13th, 2026.
It's coming up. Jot it down quick. I now have an excuse to have gin in June. On the 20... What did it just say? What did it just say? Did it say the 26th or did it say the 19th? Crud. And it doesn't show me anymore. Help. That went right out of my head. It said June 19th, I think. Let me see. Maybe it's in here. Probably not. '18th? 19th? I'll just check. I know. I was going to say gin in June. Those feel... Oh. It's the second Saturday in June. So the 13th. I don't know why I thought 19th. Well, I know why I thought 19th. The Juneteenth is a thing. So June, Juneteenth. Don't ask. So on June 13th, and it is the second Saturday in June. So it's very specific with that. It's not saying the date. Like the number, it's saying the second Saturday. And it says World Gin Day, I think. Yeah, World Gin Day is celebrated globally on the second Saturday in June. So it's a Saturday, unfortunately. Juniper, exactly. It's Juniper, that's what it was. That's the thing I couldn't remember. Drumshambo. I've heard of that one. That was one of the first ones I tried because of that Irish whiskey channel, the Try channel. Their nonsense. It's a part of the reason. It's part of how I got into liquors. I was looking at some of their nonsense. Irish people drinking alcohol, that's hilarious, you know. Second Saturday in June, so June 13th for this. We'll put it in there. We don't do gin here much, but it's nice to know. World Gin Day. That's not how you spell that. And we'll do all day. And we will say repeat. And repeats every year on the second Saturday of June. Forever. Done. Now we all have that day to look forward to, everybody. Gin in June. Will it be summer then officially? Hey, Google. This happens all the time. When does summer officially begin? I think that's the solstice, right?
Summer officially begins on the summer solstice, which occurs on June 20th or 21 in the Northern Hemisphere.
June's a big day. We got June with a big day. We got the summer solstice coming up. We got gin in June. Unfortunately, while people are like, it's summer solstice, it's like, that means summer is going away now. It's slowly less from now until winter. Actually, wait, no, when is the autumn equinox? Is that it? So we're still getting a lot of daylight. I think the sun only set, what, an hour ago? Hey, Google. What time did the sun set today?
7:57 p.m.
An hour ago. The sun set at almost 8 o'clock. In the evening. At night. That's at night. What is at night for you? At night for me kind of starts at 7 p.m. Because that's when it feels like the evening is upon us. And the afternoon kind of stems into like 6-ish. And then you get into 7. It's like, oh, it's nighttime now. Oh. I wasn't like thrilled with Rochambeau. I like the bottle. I like the rabbit thing. That was about it. Salty. That's another thing I've been thinking about. Cocktails. There is the possibility, if anyone's interested in this, of me going to certain places of quality, we'll say, like a place where I know they make the drinks well, and getting certain beverages. Like, oh, I don't know, a dirty martini. And you can see me drink one of those. I've never had one before. For reasons. The reasons being, I don't think I would like it at all. It sounds awful. It has olives in it. It's mostly vodka. They're the things I'll do for money, everybody. I have a dollar amount for everything now. How much money would it cost for you to make a video about drinking a dirty martini? And I would hope, I'm telling myself I would have to try to finish it, but there is also the get out of jail where it's like, I can't. Like, I will get sick. I will vomit. I do not want to do that. Ew, it's kelp. I've never had any of them. Like, there's a lot of cocktails out there I've never tried. I've never had an actual Manhattan, I don't think. Because it's made of something weird, some kind of herbaceous thing that I didn't like. What else? There's a lot. Like, my default drink has been old fashioned for the longest time. But as far as cocktails, I haven't gone down that path at all. And I would love to go and try them, but I'm not going to make them. You know, it's like, I will go somewhere and have it paid for by someone who knows what they're doing to make it for me, sure. I even know who it would be. I could see what John's doing at Working Man and be like, hey, you are amazing at making cocktails. Can you make me one of these so I can feel terrible? Like, if I get the ingredients for you, could you make one for me and I could film it and it would be funny for people to watch. It wouldn't be funny for me. They wouldn't be like absolutely disgusting cocktails, because that's the thing. But there are some where I'm like, that or shots. Ugh, I can only do one shot though. No shots. Actually, no shots. That's the worst way to drink alcohol. Smoky Old Fashions years ago, those are fun. We'll see. There's a lot of things I could do for the channel. And I do feel like I'm feeling a little better at the moment. Never have a Cosmo. There you go. There's a wide list of things to try. We'll see. I'm working through the depression still. I feel like I'm getting to the point where I might be able to, a lot of words there, start doing stuff again. I'm feeling a little more clear-headed. I think part of it is like the time of year. Spring is happening. It's getting nicer out. I'm being more active. I'm doing things. And maybe, with those things being the way they are, I might be able to get some things done, because it feels like I've been in a long tunnel for a while. And hopefully I'm going to be out of it soon. We'll see. There you have it, folks. It's 9 o'clock at night. I need to have a smoothie still. I need more protein. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. I had to check again. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.